Hey there, are you ready for our next riveting experience? Well, buckle up, the fun and excitement is about to begin. Well, when I came out here this morning, I wanted to do a video about this most important piece of equipment that I have on my kayak. But when I saw the conditions like they are here, I thought, oh, now's a good time to have a quick discussion about some safety concerns that you need to take into account when you're fishing in conditions just like this. So we're going to do that, but stick around to the end because you're going to want to see the most important piece of equipment I have on my kayak.
Okay, good morning, YouTube. Thanks for stopping by the channel. Really appreciate you stopping by. I have some important information here I want to share with you. There's a situation that I'm out on the water right now, and I think my visibility is about 200 yards tops. That's maybe being generous. I can't see anything. If I floated away from the shore, I'd have a hard time finding it other than I can hear the highway noise. So I just want to talk about some safety concerns that you should have in a condition like this. So you see, I got my 360 light on. That's going to help any boats approaching to identify that I'm here. And hopefully they're not traveling at a high rate of speed, because that would be irresponsible. People do irresponsible things. So having that light up there will help. Having a graph and charts also will help you find where you are. It gives you a peace of mind about where you are on the water, so you're not getting lost. Because the wind is blowing me away from the shore right now, and before the end of this video, I won't be able to see anything anywhere around me. But I know I could just go boop, 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 and go back to my graphs and find it, and know exactly where I am and where I need to go in order to get back to where I need to be. So having some basic safety stuff when you're out on the water like this, really important. You can notice that I wear a dry suit regularly. This is the Pacific Northwest. It's cold here. It's 34 degrees. Water temperatures are 45. If you went in the water, you would not last long. So it's really important to have good gear, life vest, all of that, particularly in a situation like this where visibility is at a very minimum. So any help you're going to get, it's going to be challenged to get to you. Okay, that's the safety stuff that's out of the way. Now, what I really started this video for was to tell you about the most important piece of equipment that I have on the kayak. And I left this off of my kayak walkthrough, and I regretted that, because this is super important. And I think that you all will agree on just how important this is. So when I wake up in the morning, first thing I do is make a cup of tea. And I have a separate cup of tea that I put in here. Now, oh, that's good. Many of you might know that tea is a diuretic, which means that you're not going to retain excess water if you're drinking tea. So it can be really important to be able to relieve yourself. And I've seen all sorts of people talking about standing up and peeing off the side of their kayak. Well, I can tell you, when it's cold out and you're wearing a dry suit and long johns and a pair of pants, and I don't put underwear on in these situations because it's just one more layer I have to go through. I wash my long johns regularly, let's say. Okay, so in those situations, standing up and peeing off the side is really not a good option, particularly in the winter. If you fell in with your zipper open, you're going to fill up your dry suit, and it'd be of absolutely no value to you. So here's my most important piece of equipment. This goes down through my pedal drive and allows me to relieve myself comfortably. Now, I've seen people that use a hose and they have another device up here on top, and this just allows you to aim wherever you need to. So if you wanted to go off the side, you could, but I go down through the pedal drive. This is a really inexpensive piece of equipment here. This is a Gulf club tube. You can get these at any sporting goods store that sells golf clubs. They'll have these. But I will caution you, they sink. There is one of these in the bottom of this lake somewhere that's my responsibility. Because I didn't think it's so light, I didn't think it would sink, but this plastic sinks. Therefore, I have the foam here on the top. Now, I cut mine down a little bit because it was a little longer than it needed to be. But you do you, right? Particularly in the wintertime, you're going to want a longer one, and in the summertime, maybe a little shorter. Here, let me show you how it works, okay? Just kidding. Well, there it is. That's the most important piece of equipment on the boat. Well, thanks again for stopping by. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Appreciate you, and thanks for putting up with my shenanigans. Now, where the hell am I?